Welcome back to the Ultimate Griddle Show.
I'm Adam.
I'm Brett.
And we are the
Waltwins.
Waltwins. And on today's episode of the Ultimate Griddle Show, we're throwing down one of our all-time favorites,
Pork chops.
You want to see how we do this on the griddle? Stick around while we dig in. We're here at the griddle. Like we said, this is one of our favorite ways to cook pork chops. Very basic, very simple. We've already been seasoning them in the Pit Boss GSP. This is the all-purpose GSP rub, and it's been marinating, I guess you could say, Brett. Dry. We put this on about 30 minutes ago, both sides, and I did hammer these down. This was about 1.65 pounds of boneless pork chops. I did hammer these down, both sides, and then we seasoned liberally. Now, pork chops don't have a lot of seasoning. We do love the GSP.
They don't actually have any seasoning.
Yeah, any seasoning. I'm sorry, they don't have any flavor. Right. So the seasoning, and it really does enhance. So we're gonna lay a little bit of oil. The purpose of the oil is really just because we don't want to burn our butter.
And this one we've got screaming hot. We're gonna do just like we do steaks, where we do
a sear first
and then cook after.
So we'll bring it, cook it to temp afterwards. So we'll go about a tablespoon and a half.
2 tablespoons.
Is that what it was? 2 tablespoons?
About 2 tablespoons, yeah.
2 tablespoons of butter, and we'll use the rest of that as we cook it out. All right, so go ahead and we'll start laying these chops on right in the butter. You hear that sear?
Well, that's not a sear yet.
But I'm sorry, you hear the sizzle.
You hear that sear? So we're just gonna go 1 minute per side here, 30 seconds to 1 minute.
Right. You ready for the flip?
Yep, it's been a minute. Isn't that nice?
Nice. Now we're doing a minute because when we hammered these down, they were about not quite an inch thick. So that's the only reason. And we're just getting a minute sear on these, and then we're gonna slowly cook them through on the other side. We've got a minute here, so I'm gonna lay a little oil here. Now this side is on low, medium low actually. So we're just gonna go a little oil there, and then Brett's gonna lay, and we're doing the same thing. Now with this butter, we'll lay some butter down, and then when we pull those, we'll actually put more butter on. Because Brett, you can't get enough butter on these.
That is correct. We want these just cascading with butter.
Right.
I'm gonna take these and flip it as I pull them.
Nice. That's a great looking chop, my guy.
Yes, it is, and it smells absolutely amazing.
And then after we pull these, we're gonna go wash the tongs off so we can finish the rest of this cook. There we go. And then we're gonna just baste the butter up and through and onto these. And this little butter sauce becomes my kiddos' favorite. When we put them on the plate and they just sit in the juices.
Yep.
So good. All right, so we'll let this go. Now we'll go about a minute or 2 minutes. Now this is the cooler side, and then we're bringing this to internal temp of 145, and we'll probe them throughout. Once we flip, we'll probe. Here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and give these a flip, and once Brett flips them, I'll go ahead and temp them. Again, we want that internal to get to 145. Now, historically, you want your lighter meats at 160, 165, but with pork chops, they can actually be undercooked. It can be totally safe to eat. So this one right up here looks like the thinnest, so I'm gonna probe that one first. That is right about 115, so that's good. And we'll see about every flip now. That's coming down. 124. Okay, so these ones are my biggest ones. That's my biggest one. That's gonna take a little bit longer. So we'll go about 2 minutes on this side. Okay, we're getting right about the same for all of them. 117 on that one. 108, 107. All right, so we'll go 2 minutes on this side and then we'll flip them. So this has been total time on this one about 3.5 minutes, because that first one we turned it after a minute and a half. It's been 2 additional minutes, and we'll go 2 more minutes. And again, I'm gonna probe this first one because although it wasn't showing super hot, this is my thickest one, or thinnest one, 135. You see that came up 20 degrees.
In the 2 minutes.
135. Okay, we might go. Let's try a minute. 126. That's again my thickest. 135. 125. Dude, that's crazy how much that came up.
I know, right?
I'm gonna call it. This one's got to be done.
Yep.
Turn it and burn it.
That's going down, dude.
That is so perfect. These are all done. Brett, what we need now, first of all, Kenzie was pointing out, look at the juice already. That's my kiddo's favorite.
If this weren't on camera, I would take that plate and drink it.
Right. And so the last thing we want to do is add the rest of the juices that have been sitting on the griddle. And there it is.
In all its glory.
I didn't know whether to say it or them because this is one pork chop cut into little pieces.
Strips. So there they are.
Nothing else to say, Brett. This is the juiciest pork chop that we make. My kids love it.
Yes.
This is how I do it all the time.
Gotta dig it.
So juicy, man. Like we say, it can look amazing.
This looks absolutely amazing.
Like we say, it can smell amazing.
Better than a restaurant. Can I get a smell? Yeah.
Smell, yeah, you can. But if it doesn't taste amazing, this is all for naught. Cheers. I'll eat to that, my brother. Yeah, well, there it is.
So tender.
Kenzie.
And juicy.
If you did like this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Pit Boss channel for more great content like this, as well as from the other amazing content creators on this channel.
Yes, so thanks for watching this, and we'll see you next time on The Ultimate Griddle Show.